On my own, but I don't know why. You hit the road, but you don't realize I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to I Am ASHA. So we are currently sitting 2 weeks and 1 day out from the WBFF Bahamas. Oh my god, this is seriously gone so fast. I seriously can't believe we are 2 weeks out tomorrow. I thought we were still 3 weeks out, but anyway, this week has been super cruisy in terms of mentally and emotionally. It has been just a really, really good week. Obviously leading in, being 3 weeks out, things get a little bit hectic. Obviously the cardio increases, training becomes, very, very draining in terms of fatigue wise. So, getting there and getting it done, it kind of gets hard and tedious at this point in time. So just making sure that I have the support around me to help push me through that, which has been really, really good this week. And I really am thankful for the girls, the Team ASHA girls, for, showing, the ladies that they have become to help me do that. So it's just so incredible that I have created a network like that around me. So in terms of everything else, cardio's been really good. I got my HIIT session in. Been doing all my lists. I didn't drop calories this week, so this week it was more so making sure that I did hit my cardio 100% and with the intensity that it needed to be hit, and making sure that all my training was done. The only other thing that I do 3 weeks out is I completely go preservative and artificial free. So I eliminate protein powders, I eliminate sweeteners, any seasonings or anything that have preservatives or natural sweeteners in. I pretty much cut everything. I go to whole food sources only. I eat fresh. I try and eat as organic as possible as well. It's just something that works for my body. I respond really, really well with it. Structured planning and clean eating is just it's what works, and that's kind of me. But I dropped a kilo this week, so I weighed in today. So today is Friday, because this is the day that I left last year. So I left a little bit earlier. So I weighed in today just to see where I was currently sitting, and I'm sitting to the actual gram of where I left last year. So it is just crazy how that happens. But this year I feel like I'm holding a lot more muscle as well. So I feel like I'm completely going to bring in a completely different package, which is exciting. It's always nice to bring something in new, to showcase something a little bit different. But, I've been really, really focusing on trying to nail my posing this year, so making sure that I can create something different and something fresh, and just really, really taking my time with it this year. So last year, I am known to sprint. I'm a sprinter on the stage. And I tell my girls off for this all the time. So it's just really, I'm trying to like slow down my walk and make sure I can do it as elegant as possible and just really showcase my physique rather than just being like, see ya. So that's been a huge priority. And of course, I'm working with the one and only Toby Harrison to help me with this. And he's being super patient. I'm probably one of the worst clients ever. He'll hear from me and then not hear from me for like weeks. So it's been really good. And of course he's, you know, the best of the best. So it's really great that I can have the opportunity to work with him as well. But in terms of everything else, I'm going to do a Q&A today. So I've got a heap of questions that I posted yesterday on Instagram. Well, not questions. I had a Q&A that I posted yesterday on Instagram. So I'm just going to spend today, obviously, just showing you guys what I'm doing 2 weeks out and just answering those questions as we go along throughout the day, really. So this will be a pretty cool vlog. There's some pretty cool questions in there. So I'm really looking forward to just sharing a little bit about myself, because that was, you know, there was a lot in there about, you know, where I came from and what I used to do and all those sort of things. So yeah, that would be really cool just to get some of those questions out. And seriously, today, guys, the sun is shining. Me and Zeppelin just went for a walk and it started to rain, so we came back. But now the sun's out, so it's beautiful. We're just chilling out here in the hammock in the sun. It's beautiful. Anyway, so I need to go have some breakfast because I'm absolutely starving. And yeah, I will just check in with you guys throughout the day and I'll just take you guys along for the ride. And yeah, I hope you guys are all loving this so far. I'm really loving presenting all these vlogs to you. So yeah, 2 weeks out, guys. Let's get it done. So my first meal of the day, I have steak. So I have lean beef, raspberries and oats, and I put cinnamon on top with my greens. So I've been using this Organic Blends greens, which is amazing. So Chris gave me this last time I was in Gold Coast. So from what I know, they are actually Australian based, which is incredible. And again, they don't have any artificial sweeteners or flavorings or anything in them. So yeah, they're really good. So I have just got to Siam Spa Retreat, which is here in Adelaide City. So it's a new Thai spa massage place. So one of my clients, Yuri, has organised this for me. So I am really excited to kind of just relax and yeah, chill out and see what it's all about. It is so beautiful and it smells so good in here. So this is their details. So I have just come into the day spa area. There's like a bath and a shower. It is so beautiful. This is so magical. So I am literally having to eat on the go right now. I'm trying to inhale this. So I've just got chicken, avocado and rocket, and I'm off to my next appointment. And my next stop, y'all know, cryotherapy time. Look at these cute, nice little robes happening. So cute. So that was one busy day. That was crazy. Just so many beauty appointments. So much glam. Anyway, I'm home with the puppy. having snacks. I'm just about to eat my pre-workout meal. I actually got my lashes done as well, but I didn't get a chance to film any of it because I was completely in a rush. But she did an absolute amazing job. I love them. So the place that I got my lashes done is called Lash 11, and they are in the CBD and also in Hallett Cove. So she is beautiful. Thank you, Sherry, for my amazing lashes. Feel like a girl again. I don't really do girl things. It's nice to do it like once a year. But anyway, I'm gonna eat this food, and I just have to do a client check-in with one of my girls in Sunshine Coast, and then I'm gonna go hit the gym. Yep, I will catch you guys when I get there. Have just got to the gym, and all the girls are here. I surprised them. They're doing their normal Friday group posing session. So Dale organised it, and the girls came along, and I surprised them. Band and snap. Oh my gosh. So just moving on to my next meal. Oh my god, guys, sorry, I look so tired. I've got steak, basmati, and brown rice. So normally I have brown rice, but I've actually run out. So I'm not gonna cook anymore because obviously I fly out tomorrow. Puppy's having some more food. This dog doesn't stop eating, but he eats when I eat. Hey, puppy. Yeah, so I'm gonna eat this because oh my god, it looks so good. Look at all the vegetables. So good. And then I'm going to continue packing and cleaning my house and doing all my washing so I don't have to come home to a pigsty, which would be nice. So I will check in with you after. Hey everyone, so I'm going to get some of these Q&As answered. So obviously this morning I put up a Q&A on my Instagram so I could get some questions from you guys and things that you guys wanted to, there's my questions, wanted to know about me that I obviously don't talk about or I haven't spoken about for a really long time, or my new followers don't actually know anything about me by the sounds of what these questions are. But obviously these Q&As allow anyone to ask anything. That doesn't mean that I'm going to answer everything. So I do appreciate all your questions, but there are some topics that we can't touch on. But I love you, Mum. So thank you for your kind words. And Carly, I think you're beautiful as well. And Emily King, I love you as well. So there are just some feel goods. So let's get some of these questions answered. One of them was, have you ever worked in any other areas? So yes, I have been a dental nurse. So I was a dental nurse. Oh God, it was probably 9 years. I was a dental nurse, so I didn't finish school. Yes. Sorry, guys. I didn't finish school. I was a dropout kid. And I dropped out in year 11. So I was 16 and I went on to do a traineeship in dental nursing. And I went up to my Cert 5 in that. So that was the general anesthesia nursing. That's a tongue twister. I haven't said that for a while. Which, yeah, was cool. I loved it. I grew up in Alice Springs. So being a dental nurse in Alice Springs, we used to go out to all the remote communities and, you know, work with all the kids. And we used to work out of a dental truck. So it was just a really, really unique experience. It taught me a lot. And I really, really appreciate the dental team in Alice Springs for seriously just setting me up with all my amazing work skills that I've got today. You guys are the bomb. Anyway, I did that for, close to 9 years, I reckon I did that for. So I traveled with it. I traveled to the Northern Territory and helped set up the special needs dental clinic up there. And then obviously I came to Adelaide and I worked in a private clinic here. So that was my first private stint, which was amazing. And I worked for a beautiful family. And then I went into the Women's and Children's Hospital and worked in the special needs dental clinic in there. And that was just seriously a life-changing experience working in that hospital. And I would seriously go back in a heartbeat if my passion wasn't where it is today. It was just, it's a very warming job to work in that hospital with those kids in particular. So yeah, that's kind of me, dental nurse ASHA. But other than that, my first ever job was at Super Cheap Auto. Yep, that was me. But other than that, that's all I've done. And now I obviously have my team ASHA girls, and I love my job, and I love competing, and I love being an athlete. So I'm really, really happy with kind of the experiences I've had through work. Yep. So what made you decide to become PT? I just felt like it was where my heart was more than anything. I obviously started PTing when I started competing. So I met my coach, Gabe, who was my PT. And seriously, I just absolutely fell in love with the sport, the industry, the environments, the vibes, the feel goods. And, I started to promote myself on social media about, my journey and what I had achieved. And, I started to get really, really inspiring stories and people wanting me to help them. So I wanted to learn so I could do that. And here we are today. Do my thing. So that's why I just followed my passion, which if you follow your passion and you love what you do as your job, then you'll never work another day in your life. When was the last time you had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? I don't really understand peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Like, is it actually jelly that you put in the sandwich? No, I'm not much of a peanut butter person. I don't actually have any peanut butter in my house, which is weird because I just don't. It's not a food that I generally go for. But a sandwich would be nice. But no, I have never, can't remember the last time I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But a chip sandwich, on the other hand, that is the shit. Yeah. WBFF or IFBB? I have done both federations. So obviously I competed with IFBB for a really long time before going to WBFF. Why I decided to change, because I just felt like I didn't fit the federation at the time. So this was before the split with the IFBB. So this is before the split of the Pro League and the Elite, is when I left. So when it was just IFBB, I guess you would call it, I just didn't fit. I was told to continue to downsize or upsize to figure, and it kind of just wasn't me in that federation. So I just started lifting again. So I spent years and years, I think it was almost 3 years, doing pretty much just plyometric work, body weight work, circuit training, just to try and get smaller and smaller and smaller. And, I was like 52 kilos on stage or 50 kilos on stage, and I still was told I was too big. I won every big title there was to win in Australia with that IFBB league at the time. So from Arnold's, Australasians, nationals, state shows, the Amateur Olympia, and just still wasn't good enough to turn pro. So, I ended up hating the sport. I hated my mindset. I hated training. I hated everything about what it was about. It was becoming really toxic for my work. It was becoming toxic for my relationship. So I decided to just start training again, because that's what I love to do. I love to train. It's what I've done. I started lifting again, and I started lifting heavy, and then I started to put on size, and my body started to bounce back to where it was, and I loved it. I loved the shape. I loved the feeling. I loved the endorphins. So I decided that I would try something new. And originally I thought I was going to do WBFF bikini. And then obviously the more I progressed, the more I dieted, and the leaner I got, I was able to step it up and do WBFF fitness. I did my first show with the WBFF Australia and won my pro card straight off the bat, and haven't looked back since. Like I fit really well with WBFF. It's not saying that I don't like the IFBB Federation. I still prepped girls for that show. You kind of have to compete where your heart is. You have to compete where you fit. So I'm a big believer in that. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with federations. What else do we got? The thing I love most about competing, seriously, it's different every single prep, to why I love it. I loved the mental challenge, and especially this prep. The mental challenge is just absolutely phenomenal, and the way that I'm growing as a person is what I love about this prep. It's not more so the competing, it's more so the challenge that I can undertake within a prep, and the way that I can grow or share my experiences, broaden my knowledge every time I put myself through the process. That's what I love about competing. I love the process. I love challenging my body. I love putting it to the test. I love trying new things. The end result, the stage, the glam is, seriously, that is just the cherry on top. And if you compete just for that, then it becomes very, very heartless, and selfless. So competing is a very, very selfish sport as it is. But yeah, the thing I love most is the challenge every single time, whether it's mental, physical, emotional, like you name it. There's just something that you grow from. So that's what I love it. This will be my 29th show. What is your training split and program like? So my training split at the moment has pretty much been the same throughout my whole prep. So I'm doing 4 lower body sessions and pretty much 2 or 3 upper body sessions. I'm only resting when I need to. Obviously being 2 weeks out, things are tapering down a lot. I'm making sure that I do have a rest day. So I've had one the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks, however long we've been back from Sydney. That was my last rest day. So just really making sure that I listen to my body. But in saying that, I am only doing pretty much back and shoulders together. And then I'm splitting my legs into quads, hamstrings, glutes, and full leg. And that's pretty much my split at the moment. Now, I don't actually follow a program. I just know what to do. Yeah. So I go into the gym and I lift heavy shit. I track numbers. So obviously when I'm in off season, I like to track my big lifts. But yeah, I don't actually follow a structured training program. Don't kill me. I know what I'm doing. What's next? What's your trick to getting yourself motivated if you're feeling down and flat? Oh, look, this is an interesting one. Look, I generally will call upon someone. I've been listening to podcasts. I try and not put myself in a position where I'm going to continue to feel down. So obviously if you're feeling down and sitting on the couch is not the best place to be. From experience, it is not the ideal place to be. So trying to obviously get out of your rut, do something that makes you feel good, even if it's hard to get to that place. So like things like obviously the gym makes me feel good, makes me feel motivated, it makes me feel enlightened. But when you're feeling down and flat, oh boy, it is really, really hard to get there. So just really making sure you try and overcome those obstacles in your mind that you can get there. And once you're in there, you know you're going to be okay. So whether it's, you know, going to the gym or going for a walk or seeing a friend or something like going to your favorite coffee shop or something that makes you feel good, a place that makes you feel safe and happy, that is the biggest thing. But if you have someone that you can call upon, if you have family, if you have friends, a loved one, that can give you that kickstart, a coach, that's generally your first go-to point of contact. But like if you don't have anyone that you can rely on, then seriously try and find the switch in your brain to just go and do something that makes you feel good. Yeah. I'm not answering that question. Puppy loves you guys too. Do you diet break? If so, for how long? I do not diet break in prep. Sorry, my hand's getting really sore. I don't diet break in prep. Never have, actually. I prep really, really short. So I do short stints. I do 10-week preps. This one was 12, which ended up being 10. 10-week preps. So they're really, really short. It's effective for me. It works really well. But I don't really start intensely cutting until 6 weeks out. I don't start dropping my calories to the extreme. When I say extreme, I don't really drop my calories that low. So in terms of diet breaks in prep, that's a no from me. I don't feel like I need to do that, and nor have I ever needed to do that. In off season, I become very, very flexible. I try and stick to, if it fits your macros in off season, I don't do structured planning. So I feel like I don't need diet breaks in that sense either, because it gives me that new balance in off season. I do allow cheat meals in off season, but again, I do track my calories, and I'm not doing structured planning. So eating, if it fits your macros, feels like a cheat meal every single day, because you get to enjoy anything you pretty much want. And obviously reversing out, you are increasing your calories up. So you're really, really learning to balance and just kind of embracing the lifestyle. So yeah, no, I don't diet break. Puppy wants to go to the toilet. Yes. Okay. we'll be back soon. Okay, and we are back. This is going to be a really long vlog, guys. I'm going to try and get through a few more questions and then I'll leave it as that. There are just so many. I love this. I need to do this more often, I think. If I come to Australia, can we please train? You're my favorite human. You're my favorite human, Kirsty. All the way from the UK. I have one regarding my supplement regime. Guys, I would be here forever if I did that. But I'm pretty much, like, at the moment, taking every single vitamin under the sun. Let's just go like back 8 weeks ago. You know, I do my greens. I do a kidney and liver cleanser. I do my estrogen blockers, so cortisol, estrogen, and adrenals. I do a fat burner, so I'm using the Destiny. I have my protein powders, which is obviously the Muscle Nation. I use L-carnitine, I use glutamine, I use H&B, I use laxogenin, creatine HCl, BCAAs, gut performance. There are so many. And obviously pre-workouts and pumps and things like that I use as well. But yeah, there's a lot of things that I do, so maybe I will do a vlog purely on supplements. How did you find your coach? Well, you were looking at her. I coach myself. Yeah, there's just so many personal questions, guys. Like, I love that you guys are so supportive with my emotional and mental struggles right now, but I'm just really, really not ready to talk about it. Obviously, you guys probably have clued on to what is happening in my life. Look, I have really... It's been really, really hard, this prep. Really, really hard to deal with everything that's been happening. You know, it's all new, from, you know, competing, personal life, work, everything. You know, you kind of, your whole journey has been flipped. So you've got to learn to do everything again. Like, how did I overcome obstacles? I don't actually know. Like, I just, you know, I knew that I knew what was right and what wasn't right, and I knew that I could feel better. So I just fought for that. I fought for the feeling of my happiness. Yeah, that's what I did. I fought for my happiness. I still am. I'm still fighting for my happiness. So how did I overcome them? I haven't. I'm still learning all these new feelings and emotions. I have a really, really good supportive network around me. You know, I've met some incredible people along the way that have, you know, changed my life. You know, I have really, really good friends. My family is super supportive and always have been with everything that I do. And they're always there 100%. You know, so that the obstacles and learning to deal with the emotions that I have faced this prep, you know, that has been a huge part of it. But yeah, in terms of, you know, how I got through the obstacles and, you know, what the obstacles were, you know, obviously dealing with new emotions and, you know, new adventures. It's kind of, yeah. But in saying that, you know, you need to be happy. And if you're going through anything, whether it's relationship wise or work wise or family. You know, you need to be happy in everything that you do. And although you might think you're happy, but you aren't sure, or something just doesn't feel right, or you feel like you could be happier and you've kind of just put yourself in cruise control, my biggest advice is it doesn't have to be in cruise control. You don't have to be in cruise control. You deserve all the happiness in the world. So, you know, take yourself out of cruise control and take control of the wheel and drive that beeper in the direction that you want to go. That beeper was a swear word, by the way. Yeah, did you see that? I didn't swear. I'm learning. Yeah, I'm taking note of myself and I'm learning not to swear. So in saying that, find your happiness. Don't ever lose yourself, because as soon as you lose yourself, you're going to lose your happiness. Be you, do you, and I promise you that it will work and you will be happy and you will strive to be great at anything that you do. Promise. But in saying that, one day soon we will talk about what's going on, or we won't. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. But it's, you know, guys, it's one of those things, like, let's just get over it. It's happened, you know, let's move on. Let's be happy and, you know, let's not pry on each other's lives. And we don't need to know the nitty-gritty details. But, you know, I'm happy. I'm good. I'm stronger, and I'm learning to deal with my emotions, and I'm helping a lot of people along the way. So I'm here if anybody needs me. But yeah. Anyway, can we like end on a happy one? Do you ever take a week off training? A week off training? No. A whole week? No, don't. I love my training too much. It keeps me sane. A couple of days, yeah, maybe a weekend, but a week? No, never a week. Not unless I'm injured or, you know, I'm sick or my body is super, super fatigued, which I generally try not to let it get into that position. I'm very in tune with my body, but yeah, no, never take a whole week off training. So yeah, cool. Guys, this is good. I'm going to save these questions and keep them for next time in case we do this again. If you guys like it. If you guys don't like this might be really boring. Like, I'm pretty sure I've spoken for like 30 minutes. But anyway, I'm going to go. I will talk to you guys later. All right, guys, that is us for today. Thanks. I hope you guys all enjoyed my day in the life. It was a little bit crazy today. It felt like it. I hope I got enough content for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed everything that we did. Poppy is so exhausted. So I will check in with you guys. The next time I see you Poppy won't be. We'll be in the USA. Living up in Cali. Poppy, are you snoring? So 2 weeks out, guys. So I will be looking forward to everything that's to come. Bring on the next 2 weeks. So, all right, I'm going to put this little munchkin to bed. I will see you guys next time. Please, guys, leave me a comment below if you have any questions, or just share the love. If you loved my video, if you hated my video, if you want something new, if you want more of this, please just leave me a comment. Share it with all your friends. Show the love, because I love you guys. Bye. Say bye.